Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They're led by the former Longhorn. At quarterback, it's Quinn Ewers.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. To return is Williams. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger. But to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by 1 more week.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. His first catch in the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. 3rd down, 3 to go.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now, Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Mahomes. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The Dolphins offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Yeah, that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Mahomes
6.
now on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Really nice
line.
job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Cornerbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up in run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Mahomes. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They're going to run as the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ewers looking to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Throwing now. Ewers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Chiefs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
10 yards on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. So they come to the line for first down and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Here's a handoff to Spears. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Once again, it's Spears. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They run on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 12-yard line.
On second down, Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 34 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
It's a gain
A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here's Ewers. Here's a screen coming for White. And the Dolphins are going to have it first and goal. Tackle made at the 10-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Now Ewers. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now a stoppage here for an injured player. That's Jalen Waddle, who's in some discomfort. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Throwing is Ewers. He's got it at the 3. Big play coming up. Third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
To the air once more is Ewers. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins move out to a 7-3 lead.
7, Chiefs 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. The outside catch made by Worthy. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Holmes fakes the give and keeps it himself. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2.
Spears. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Short of the goal line.
7-3 is the score.
It's now
2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They'll run with Spears. And once again, he loses the football. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 1. It's 7-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Miami.
1st down throw for Ewers. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's another Dolphins.
Ewers on 1st down. That's into traffic, but taken in.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll throw again with Ewers.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Throwing again is Ewers. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
Ewers to throw for it on 4th down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
It's a turnover on downs.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Eagles.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. 2nd half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Mahomes. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He's tackled
Third
at the
and
40-yard
5.
line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 12, and the Chiefs have a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to cap.
Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. It'll be swung out wide to Spears. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Tajay Spears.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs move out front. It's 9-7.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. They go play action with Ewers. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Ewers. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15.
The Chiefs offense and Tajay Spears getting ready for their next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Spears. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. He gets this complete to Dulcich. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
On the play. And the Dolphins 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd down, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
A run with the fullback, Ingold. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Dolphins 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
To throw is Ewers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Ewers. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now. Ewers. That's taken in by Achane. He's got the 1st down. Not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll run right here. It's Achane. Whoa! And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's Ewers. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Following the penalty, they'll run it. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That one out wide to Achane. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Christian Fulton off the corner, rushing in to bring him down.
At this point in the game, every point matters. And after that third down sack, if they can force a field goal attempt, there's a big difference giving up 3 versus what a little while ago looked like an inevitable 6.
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Running left is Spears. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Spears, the ball carrier, taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. Play action now. Ewers. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. On play action, here's Ewers. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
To throw, Ewers. Pass to the left side and taken in by Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. To the 20. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are going to open up the lead to 8.
Chiefs 9.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. first and 10. It's Spears. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it.
That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a two-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Dulcich now brought in motion. Now Ewers. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and how good these defenders are at knocking it loose. Pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a one-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
This is taken at the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Now, a big third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Packer. The outside catch made by Worthy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. Spear. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here comes 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This a potential game winner. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Dolphins offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. First down throw for Ewers. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun. The pressure too much. He goes down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Here's Ewers. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.